we're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
This yesterday on the panel that I think central bank digital currencies were concocted in hell by Satan himself. They are incredible control by governments over everybody's bank account, and they are they're going to create a void of privacy for every individual citizen. I think they're horrible, but I think that's where they.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book. Remember, those books are mandatory because they show you how the world really works. And the way the world is right now, you better know how it works. We are going to be headed in some terrible times. Also, much love to those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. And also those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. And then also those who are shopping at both stores, much love, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And guys, we know we're the only game in town. And cryptos did exactly what I thought it would do. We took that dip because of the Ethereum options, and then we're moving back up. Just like I stated, guys, we're the only game in town, and I forgot that we do have the holiday here. So Columbus Day, guys, the stock market is still going to be open. On most holidays, the actual stock market is closed when we're talking about a federal holiday. But the stock market is open. The bond market is closed, and CME is going to be closed. So we still should move up a little or maintain where we're at and then pull back as soon as CME opens up. But I definitely see a big pullback next week, and I'm going to go over that. Now, guys, do not forget to pay attention to the actual indicators. We have volume, we have tether, we have USDC. We have Senator Toomey criticizes Janet Yellen on handling of pending stablecoin report. And guys, we know this is nothing but the Hegelian dialectic, but we are seeing Congress come in more and more because we know the plan is about to go into effect 2022, and I'm also going to go over that. But guys, don't forget about the Fed. We know the Fed is manipulating the actual yields, but we're still seeing rates move up. Now we have the U.S. FDIC said to be studying deposit insurance for stable coins. And guys, we know the stable coins are the foundation. Why is the stable coins the foundation? Because it still gives the actual Federal Reserve total control. But it gives them even more control because all your privacy is out the window. And then eventually they can program money. So basically, if we have universal basic income They can tell you what, when, and where to buy. Just imagine that, people. It's time to wake your friends and family up. Now, don't forget about the grayscale whale. They only moved up about 200 million. But, guys, we know the way they move is the way the market moves. We know the grayscale whale. Do not keep your eye off that. And then, of course, back this week, guys, we normally have a big pullback. Just make sure you're paying attention to the indicators. And then also the moving pieces. There's a lot of moving pieces move around anytime we have back in CME because they want you to be distracted. They want the masses to be distracted on why the market went down instead of looking at the numbers. The only thing you have to do is stay focused on the numbers. The numbers never lie. We know we're in the most manipulated market ever in history. We know that we're in the greatest transfer of wealth in history. The sheep don't understand that. The masses don't. So when they heard this China ban and that's why the market went down, they believe it. Now, getting over into a little crypto news, guys, we have the White House weighs wide-ranging push for crypto oversight. And guys, we know that 2021 was the lay down the foundation. Foundation has already been laid. Now it's time to build. 2022 up to 2025 is going to be all about building, and by 2025, the fourth industrial revolution would have been built. Robots, algorithms, and drones take over the economy while humanity sits on the sidelines. And we know what they want to do with 90% of the humanity. Don't get it confused. And that is facts. If you have my book, I prove it. Now we have Blockfi files for Bitcoin Futures ETF, and the fund says it would only invest in Bitcoin future contracts traded on CME. And we know that Bitcoin Futures is all about the casino, guys. Opening the casino. Now we have Binance shuts down derivatives trading in South Africa. And again, guys, we know regulation is about to happen. We know ISO is about global regulation because that's what this is about now. It's no longer about America. It's no longer about any other country, even though we're going to get the illusion of China and the Belt and Road. It's about the New World Order taking over the globe. Remember, the New World Order still is going to be controlling China and the emerging markets, but they're going to lead us into the fourth industrial revolution. America is behind by design because we're the last place of freedom. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And lastly, guys, we have Stellar and Cardano show the power of college partnership. And guys, what does the New World Order believe in, guys? They believe in taking the greatest minds and using it for evil. Did Zuckerberg have anything to do with Facebook? No, he did not, but he's getting credit like he did. And you ask most people who created Facebook, they'll say Zuckerberg. Did Bill Gates have anything to do with Microsoft? No, he did not. He stole it. But if you ask the masses who created Microsoft, they'll say Bill Gates. What does the New World Order believe in? Why create something when you can steal it? And they say it all the time. They even ran a commercial for years on CNBC saying that exact term. Why create something when you can steal it? That's the reason why they send their agents on college campuses to steal your ideas, to fund your ideas so then they can steal it. Because we know when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if you're the cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming, while everybody's sitting at home, get their own stocks to see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money, what are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and y'all have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. Whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID-33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.